So there's been reports, right? They're saying that Canelo is supposed to fight. All right, let me rephrase that because I don't want y'all thinking I'm trying to spread any false rumors. There is speculation that Canelo might fight Callum Smith December of this year, okay? Everybody knows Canelo always fights September of every year, you know what I'm saying? And then usually he'll have one more fight at the end of the year. So obviously Canelo, if he does fight Callum Smith, will have another fight before that. Now, what I want to pose to y'all is this. Obviously, I really want to see the Callum Smith versus Canelo fight. I think that's going to be wild. I think it's going to be one of the hardest opponents Canelo ever fought. That's not the point of this video. The point of this video is, where does Triple G fit into all this? If y'all remember, after Triple G won his last fight against Rolls, Oscar De La Hoya came in. Now, you got to fight somebody ranked at least top 5, or at least that got a belt. Demetrius Andrade. But yeah, he's basically saying that fight ain't good enough for you to get that fight against Canelo. Let me let that finish. You already know. And then also there was recent reports that came out maybe about a couple weeks ago saying basically negotiations for the Triple G Canelo fight in September, it stalled. It's basically at a point right now where there's just nothing happening. So there's really no word if that fight's going to end up happening. So I don't know who Canelo plans to fight in between this time of now and December, because I do feel like he's probably going to fight 2 more times before the year is over. One of them possibly Callum Smith, which would be amazing. But this is what I want to pose to y'all. If Canelo was gearing up to fight someone like a Callum Smith, just got done fighting Danny Jacobs, and whoever he fights in between, I'm figuring is going to be a pretty solid opponent in the middleweight division. Y'all have to ask the question. No matter what y'all say about Canelo, he's fighting quality opponents. He's stepping up. Every time they ask him to step up, Triple G wants this rematch against Canelo. I understand, but brother, I kind of understand where Oscar De La Hoya is coming from. You got to step up. There's been a lot of talks that you've been ducking Demetrius Andrade for a long time. There's a lot of speculation saying, why aren't you even bringing up Billy Joe's name? Like, my whole thing is, I feel like Triple G has to fight Demetrius Andrade in order to get that Canelo fight. That's my opinion. Some people say he can wait it out. Some people say, hey man, there's not enough big name fighters out there that can bring in the amount of money Triple G can bring in. So Triple G is in a position of power, where even though Canelo might be fighting these higher quality opponents when it comes to skill level, at the end of the day, the big draw is Triple G. And Triple G knows this. But at the same time, Canelo got his money. Canelo got the big payday. So really, Canelo's in a position now where, yeah, he wants the biggest fights, but low ball, I think he's trying to cement his legacy. So that means fighting the best fighters. So Triple G, what are you going to do? That's what I'm wondering. You going to keep waiting around? Or are you going to go ahead after Demetrius Andrade's fight with Selecki ends, call out Demetrius Andrade, and go get that damn WBO belt? Now no one could question you. But maybe I'm tripping. But at this point in time, I feel like Triple G is looking worse and worse, in my opinion. Because I'm like, brother, I know you want that Canelo fight, but there is other top-tier middleweights in your division, especially that's with DAZN, that you can fight before this Canelo fight. But it seems like you don't want none of that. You want to go ahead, you want to fight Canelo, and that's it. I don't know, maybe he's thinking about just fighting Canelo, and he retires. Because he's not talking about any other middleweight. No one else. What y'all think about that? Like, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with Triple G. That's it. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Subscribe if you're feeling the content. You already know what it is, Mr. Positivity all day. It's hot as fuck.